Welcome to JPML Select.
Thank you for joining us. Today we'll be streaming the World Reach Championship Professional Qualifier. Today we will cover Table E. I'm Neko Okami and joining me are Garth and Jen. We are all members of the Japan Professional Mahjong League.
Thanks for joining us, Ray. This is our new special guest, special English commentary helper. She is the winner of last year's Yukon Fuji Cup. Of course, the name of that tournament has changed to the Sankei Shimbun Cup.
Yes.
Yes, so thank you so much for coming. So this is our fifth table of this series, and it will determine the fifth qualifier for next week's World Reach Championship. It's starting next week.
Holy cow.
So fast, right? Are you ready?
Nope.
Are you ready, Ray? For World Series? Or World
Yes,
Reach?
I'm ready.
You're ready?
I'm
I'm not ready. We had a big meeting today, and I am so not ready. But it will be fun. It will be fun. We're going to have English commentary. We're going to do the opening reception. And Garth and Kyle and also Ray will be joining us for that. I'll be on stage interpreting, so I won't be able to do the commentary for that. But I think we're going to be able to bring you everything. We're going to have some, lots of mics, and it should be really fun.
Exciting.
Yeah, so a reminder for this, what we're going to cover today, which is the JPML, it wasn't JPML, it was the World Reach Championship qualifiers for pros only in Japan. And what they did is they had 3 days of preliminary qualifiers on Ronron, and each day 8 players advanced to the finals. And then they're separated into 6 tables. We've already covered 4 of those tables. The top player from each table advances to the main event. So we already have 4 winners that we in the past. You can go watch the VODs for those because I did not make a list of the winners. All right,
But yes, we'll have that list.
So what kind of rules are we playing today, Garth?
Oh, yes. Well, okay. Yes, we are playing the WRC rules. That means there are Ippatsu and Hidden Dora. Of course, in the competition rules that we play, we do not have Ippatsu and Hidden Dora. Also, Kondora, right? There will also be Kondora and also Hidden Kondora, of course, yes. Normally, also the placing bonus, also known as UMA, would be 15 for first place and 5 for second place. But since we're only playing one game here, it doesn't really matter. So it's all just for the points in this one game.
All right, and I think Ray will introduce the players. We don't have a player screen, so we will see them. We'll go ahead and start the game.
Okay.
And Ray can introduce the players as the game starts. All right, go ahead. Oh, it's Oguruma. Yeah, he's a trampoline athlete. Yeah, he was in the Olympics. Yes. Oh, Garth is not. Oh, sorry. Can you say that again, Ray? Can you start over? Please introduce the players.
Yes, in the west seat is
sorry,
Nogata.
wait. Can you start with East player again? I'm sorry.
East,
Yeah, the sound was off. I'm sorry.
So Oguruma.
Yes.
So not Koguruma.
Yeah, I know. I need to change that. I'll change that on the screen.
Yes.
Don't worry. Okay. Thank you.
And in the west seat is Yusuke Nogata from JPML. And in the north seat is Kiyomi Nishimura from JPML.
All right. Thank you. 1 second. I will fix the Oguruma. So just go ahead and start commentating, Garth.
Okay. By the way, so we have 3 players from Renmei, right?
Yep.
And 1 player from Kyokai. That is Kyokai, right? Nihon Professional Mahjong
Association.
Oops, no, wait.
Yep.
Okay. There we go. All right. And we are off and running with commentary. The Dora is the 2 of cracks. Here we have Nogata, whose hand is running along nicely. Another unusable 6 of bamboos for Scooby.
Yeah, that's not good, Pod.
Sorry, yes. For some reason, Scooby really needs attention. 1 away from ready for Nishimura. Is that another Dora for Ogurwa?
There we go. It says Oguruma now. All fixed.
Yay, and there was much rejoicing. 1
Thank
away
you.
from ready also for Ito. Nogata's hand has not really progressed. He got another pair there, but he's got not the greatest shape for using Dora. He needs 1 3 of cracks, which we can see over here in Nishimura's hand as a triple. So it's going to be difficult for both Ogurnuma and Nogata to use their Dora, since Nishimura has most of the 3s of cracks. They're going to need probably them to pair up for them to be useful. Still 1 away from ready here for Ito, and he will. Ito has decided to move towards a half flush.
Okay.
And Nishimura continues not to improve. Uruma is Tempai, waiting for the 3 of cracks. There is only one of them left in the deck. Who will get it? That makes a pair for Nogata, but he will not use that since he would like to use Dora. Still one away from ready for Nishimura. We get a Pon from Nogata, and he is now one away from ready himself. And we are Tempai. Nishimura will reach, waiting for the 6 and 9 of bamboos. Kind of a big hand, because I believe that is... Oh, and the last 3 comes over to Ito, who doesn't really need it. He will immediately fold. So that really limits the amount of winning possibilities for Nogata here. He'll throw the 1 immediately. Nishimura is really hoping for the 9 of bamboos so that she gets Sanchoku there. Oh, will Ito be tempted for with the 9 here? The hand is improved. Oh no, that's the expensive one. Oh no.
You got the mixed sequences there, the 7, 8, 9. No
Yeah,
Uradora.
79 and Uradora, right? Wasn't that
Oh,
Uradora?
was that the Ura? Oh, it's
7 of dots.
Yes, one Ura. Sorry, I was looking at the Omote Dora because he put it on the other side.
All right. A big, nice start for Nishimura.
Nishimura. Yes.
Nishimura, yes. Ito threw into... he kind of drew like a nice tile to keep pushing himself towards the half flush. Decided to push with an outside tile, and it happened to be the more expensive option. Ouch.
So our next dealer is Ito-san. I think Ito-san is kind of amazing.
He's a member of the Nihon Professional Mahjong Association, Nihon Pro Mahjong Kyokai.
Yeah.
And he formerly represented Japan in trampoline at the 2012 London and 2016 Rio Olympics.
Wow.
Before he settled on Mahjong.
It's amazing. Trampoline. Like, I watch trampoline a lot because it's part of the gymnastics. It's part of the gymnastics disciplines. So my daughter was doing gymnastics a lot, so I was watching a lot of Olympic. The trampoline stuff is insane. How high they get. Like, I don't know how you can't be like afraid of like coming back down.
How big is the trampoline?
It's like a normal sized trampoline, but they do like...
So that's like, what, 3 or 4 meters square?
Yeah, square. So yeah, maybe like 2 meters across and 3 meters
Only
the
2
other
meters.
way, something like that.
2 by 3 would sort of not be a square, depending on...
It's usually a rectangle.
Class you took.
It's not a square, it's a rectangle. I thought we were talking about square meters, sorry.
Oh, right.
I use rectangle like
Yeah,
shape.
Big rectangle shape, exactly. And there's an X in the middle. Like, there's a square in the middle, and you have to land within the square within the rectangle.
At all times. Wow, that sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah, otherwise you get deductions. So it's like scored, like gymnastics, right? So, but there's so many flips, and they get so high, it's kind of scary.
I feel like that's something I have to go check out now that I know it exists.
Yeah, you should check it out. And so now I really want to meet Ito. I don't know what I'd say to him, but I'm in awe. That's all I can say. I'm in awe.
Ito did fill in nicely with the 3 of dots there, by the way. He's still 2 away from ready. That doesn't have an Atama. Oh, and completing another run here for Nishimura. I think she's Tempai.
She's Tempai, yeah, with an open. She's Pinfu, I think, but...
Pinfu, right? Pinfu Nomi.
Not to reach.
With a big lead. All right, that is almost the full straight in the dots.
Yeah,
for Ito.
Is one away. as dealer. He really wants to continue as dealer right now.
Oh, another Dora for Ogurima.
So really hoping to fill in this full straight. The only thing is if he gets a 6 first, then I don't think it's a very
He has
nice
no
weight.
Atama, right?
Yeah, so he'd have to wait for a Tonki, a single weight.
Ideally, he wants the 2 or 3 to pair up. Oh, we're moving closer to Sanchoku again for the 3 colored runs for
Mixed sequences,
Nishimura.
we call it. Mixed sequences.
And he could have changed what his Atama would be there, but he chooses not to. Another Dora for Nogata. He is now 1 closer. Oh, but that is the winning tile for Nishimura.
Again.
An unfortunate Dora
Yeah,
draw
but
for him.
so it's a really small win for her, but it keeps her in first place, and she's just gonna, of course, take the win if it comes out. She would prefer to probably like make it a bigger hand with mixed sequences or something. So she left that. She hedged that option, but you got to take the win when you have it, especially when you're in first place like that. If she were behind in points, then she may not have. And now we have our next dealer is
Yes.
Nogata. What?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
You sound great.
Okay, I fixed.
Oh, yay.
Sorry. Sorry for waiting.
No problem.
Thank you.
Have we
Yes.
introduced? Oh,
Yes.
we got a quick call here from Nogata. Just looking to maintain his turn as dealer. He calls the north tile, which doesn't give him a Yaku yet, but it looks like he'll probably be going for Toy Toy, all triples, or perhaps a half flush.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of information about Ogata. He has been in JPML for a long time. We've all played against him.
Yes, but he won the 2017 OE tournament, the very big tournament.
Yeah, massive.
Holy cow. That is huge.
The king.
The king tournament.
He is the king, or he was the king that year anyway. Bigger tournament than anything I've won. That's for darn sure.
Yeah, me too. Not Ray though. Ray has won the Yukon Fuji Cup, which is also a massive tournament. And
Pretty
a long,
big deal.
long tournament because it's a league. It's like the
Yes.
whole year.
I'm very lucky.
No, that's not luck.
So I guess Nogata isn't necessarily trying to aim for the half flush, since he could have put Hatsu into his hand, hoping for it to pair up. Looks like he's really just hoping for a there it is, the red dragon, so he can get a Yaku and just continue his dealer here. He's really just pushing for the cheapo. All right.
Means tune light.
Pardon?
Let's dragon means tune light.
Yes, that's right.
Oh.
That is it. This is a move I like to make, the waiting for that you have one single tile in front of you.
Oh yeah, Garth's favorite thing to say when he asked Kaicho, Moriyama Kaicho, once, is it okay to call twice or 3 times? And he said, you can call 4 times in Mahjong.
All the way up to 4. Although I guess you could sort of say you're calling on the 5th time when you say Ron, but
in a way,
it's sort of a call.
In a way, it's a call.
In a way. So Ogurima is 1 away from ready. He has an open-ended weight in the dots, and at the moment he chooses the double gut shot for the cracks.
Here's full flush.
Full flush.
Oh, and that was the winner for Nogata.
Yeah.
Nogata shuts down the full flush.
Nogata just looking to maintain his turn as dealer. Wins a cheap one from Ito. Pushes Ito a little bit farther away from first place. And Nogata gets to continue as dealer.
And we'll move on to our new dealer. Nogata will return. I'm sorry. Continue as dealer, like you said. Totally agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Yay. I didn't misspeak.
I'm
He has a couple
still
runs.
posting things to get people
Oh,
to come
okay.
watch us. So.
2 Dorda for Nishimura. Not a lot going on in Ogrenma's hand yet. A con possibly for Nishimura, and she will not con immediately. She's got 2 Dorda. Boy, that is an interesting decision. She is out in the lead, so she doesn't want to create lots of opportunities for other people to catch up. Nogata is really just looking to maintain his turn as dealer quickly, so he pons Hatsu the first chance he gets. Ito's hand slows down a bit. 1 away from ready. He's still 1 away from ready. With, I think he doesn't have Dora yet, right? So once again, it looks like he's just trying to make a cheap hand to hold on to his turn as dealer. Ito gets another not very useful 8 of bamboos, but he'll hold on to it anyway. That is Tempai for Nogata with 1 Dora. Nishimura continues not to con her white dragon. Oh, wow. Nice hold on the 8 of bamboos. Now that pairs up with the, or not pairs up, but ends up.
It can be Ipeko.
He can get Ipeko, right? Looking for an Atama. I'm sorry, not an Atama. Looking for the gut shot to fill up in the bamboos. 4 of bamboos? No. Or the 3-5 could pair up.
I learned gut shot and open end poker.
Yeah,
that is correct. Yes.
We have adapted them to Mahjong as well. So with the Liang Kan Chan shape, we call it the double gut shot, double gutty. Gutty for sure.
Okay.
Still no winner for Nogata. Another pair for Nishimura. When will she decide to pull the trigger and con? Not this draw. It will not be that draw. Another completing a triple for Ogrenma. We continue not to improve in Ito's hand, but he chooses to commit. This is interesting. Okay. We switch to the. Oh, this isn't. Here comes the. Oh, she will not throw the winner. Very solid play by Nishimura to not throw into the new weight by Nogata. But Ogrenma will throw into it. Throws from his gut shot or his side weight in the Sozu, and it turns out to be Nishimura's winner, which he had just changed his weight
Nogata's
to.
Winner?
I'm sorry, Nogata's winner, who will continue as dealer. So he's put together 2 not too expensive hands at the moment, but they do kind of keep him as dealer. They do absolutely keep him as dealer, and he has put himself within striking distance of Nishimura in first place. Here we have a shot. That was a shot of the Chinese pro table. Once again,
pro qualifier.
Yes. Exactly.
Qualifier. Yes. Once again, we will not be confused by the fact that it suddenly got cut to that, and we are still watching this game.
Yeah, last time I thought that I edited the video incorrectly, and and I had to delete that stream. It was a dumpster fire. It was really bad. And that's why we are going to cover it again next week, I believe. Or we did last week. I don't know. One of them.
Yes. Eventually, they will all be covered. Filling in a gut shot for Ogrenma.
For cracks.
Now we have a pair of white dragons for Ito. We have a few runs in Nogata's hand, but then a few flying radicals off to the side that are not quite usable at the moment.
All right. I have notified every social media app that I have that we are streaming. Give
Everybody
a shout
in the
out in the
world.
chat to Rob. Thank you for always hanging out. Garrick, what's up? Garrick, we commentate with Garrick on the Armel streams, American Regional Mahjong League streams.
Very cool. Thanks for coming
Very
by.
good commentator as well. And Musta Pusta, I don't know how to say that. English poggers, thank you. Love having poggers on YouTube, not just Twitch. I play a little bit of a sim VTXs. I play a little bit of Hold'em, and I find myself using poker terms with Mahjong too every now and then. That's awesome. We use it every now. Not every now and then, but all the nows and thens.
Every once in a while, I do refer to the 1 or 2 of something as the ace or deuce. That's usually not on purpose.
Okay, I don't do that.
Never, ever? You've never done that?
Not in Mahjong, no. I do support calling the 3s trays, though. The tray crack.
That's the one place.
The tray dot. I just decided it right now. I haven't actually done it yet. But I've decided I support that.
I can get behind that. Completing another triple for Nogata, but he throws the white dragon, which ends up getting pawned by Ito. Looks like he'll be going for a half flush. Organoma is also 1 away from ready with a all pairs hand.
See, Ito is wearing the power stones on his wrist.
No. Didn't really need a triple. But who knows? Could become massive points if he gets all the right draws.
Yeah, we do like to count how many shanten it is away from Suanko from the all concealed triples as much as possible.
We refer to it as Gen Shanten.
Yeah, this is only 3 Gen Shanten.
Gen Shanten.
Gen Shanten. Yeah. How many away from Yakuman?
Oh.
Especially Suanko and Kokshi usually.
For Dream. Gen Shanten.
Yes.
It's a term that will be sweeping the world of Mahjong in days, for sure. I'm certain of it.
Oh, he holds.
He's holding on to Hatsu. It would become a good weight if he does get to 7 pairs. Nishimura's hand does not improve. Organo's hand does not improve. What does he think would be? So Hatsu just came out, so he'll throw that. It's safe. Ito looks like he's probably going for a half flush, and he is also 1 away from winning. And Tenpai for Nogata, he's waiting for the 8 of cracks. We happen to know that there are 2 of them in Ogurama's hand. And wow, an interesting chi by Nishimura to just crush his dreams of the Ipatsu.
It looks like also, what did she call before? It looks like it's shifting to an inside hand.
She has turned her hand into inside. I think that's her first call.
All right, it just looked short.
And that's the winner for Ito.
That'll be a big Mangan hand.
Yes, yaku points.
2 value triples and the half flush.
So Nogata put together a little bit of a run as dealer, but ran into big hand by Ito. Ito puts himself back in the running, just a few shorts of the original starting points, and the dealer will move to Nishimura, currently in the lead.
Her?
You're introducing Nishimura?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kiyomi Nishimura is a member of the Hokkaido branch of JPML, the North District, and her nickname is Digital Ballerina.
Yeah, I'm really interested to know where that came from because it's on her profile, but it doesn't say why.
Digital ballerina.
If I ever meet her, I'm gonna ask why.
She
I
is
heard
super
first
digital.
time.
Yeah, I think it's
I
on
have,
her
yeah.
on her X profile, on her Twitter
Mm.
profile. So, unless I misunderstood, but it says digital ballerina, and I don't think it can be anything except a nickname. Sounds like a nickname to me, so that's what I put. But I guess
She is
digital usually
super not
refers to mahjong, like the type of mahjong you play. So maybe
right.
digital.
She would not. She's not okaruto.
Oh, digital.
Yeah, but so I wonder if
Of
she
it.
actually did ballet or if she has a really elegant way of playing, maybe. And so,
Yeah, I guess so too.
yeah,
Mm.
really interested.
She dances around the optimal way of playing, or the most efficient way of playing.
Yeah, she also likes to hike. It looks like she's really into hiking right now.
Hokkaido has got to be a good place for it, I would imagine.
Not the whole
Not
year
the-
though.
it's true. Yeah, it depends on what kind of hiking you're in. I guess if you think cross country skiing is like hiking, that perhaps
Oh my god.
Nishimura perhaps moving towards a half flush. That adds another pair of nines of bamboos. Ogurama's hand is not really improving at the moment. Doesn't have a Dora. It's not something he feels probably really motivated to push for. Another West for Ito. It is his seat wind. Doesn't have a lot of value elsewhere in the hand, but he will hold on to it. 2 Dora for Nogata, who is in the north seat. So he would like to palm the Dora as soon as he gets a chance, or else draw it. Ooh, and an outside hand developing here for Nishimura, although
Nishimura's
her
just one
head
away as well.
she's one away from ready. I guess at the moment it's not really outside-ish because her Atama is the 2 of cracks.
Yeah, possibly looking to change that into drawing a 1 to change that into a sequence. You can use the 9s as the pair.
That would be ideal. Ogurdama's hand. Well, he could switch to Tanyao here. He'd have the open-ended and gut shot in the Pinzu, which he does choose to do, although then he is not, he's kind of Atama-less.
There are 2 Doras remain the mountain left. Right?
2 Dora, you're right. 2 Dora are left in the mountain.
In the wall.
Except for
the wall.
Nogata, like.
What was that hand move? Was he throwing up his hands or was he hiding from the camera? Did you see?
Oh,
Nogata
I missed. He threw up his hands.
Yeah, his
In
left hand, he
despair.
just threw it up. It was.
All right, and he will move back.
Yeah.
He'll move back to not Tanyao, but you got a nice extension in the Manzu so that he can be going for a full straight. Oh, and now we have, how does he go for Sanchoku here? He is going to head towards Sanchoku. Unfortunately for him, he has the, his head is the east, which, that's interesting. Tempai?
You are all over the place.
Sorry.
Make your sentences shorter.
That's kind of an unnecessary pair for Ogurama. Yes, for Ogurama, who really wants to get the complete straight in the Manzu.
Yeah, the full straight. He did lock in that 6-dot pair by discarding the 5-dot. Efficiency-wise, generally you would want to discard the 8-dot, but he wants to lock in that pair to hedge that full straight option.
Nogata without a Yaku, unless he does get another Dora, or he could possibly move towards a half flush. But he would end up having to throw away the 1, 2, 3 of dots. Everybody else probably knows he's looking for Dora at the moment, since I think he cheated or pawned something in the Manzu, but it's kind of an inside or an outside Manzu.
For Ito.
The 5?
And Tempai, he reaches, raining for the 5 and 8. Obviously, the 8 is the one he really wants. Ooh, another pair. All right, so now he can wait for Haku or Dora. In the face of this reach, what does Nishimura do with her Tempai? She will throw safe. Relatively safe.
Yeah, Rei-san, do you think Nishimura needs to just completely fold here? Or can she maybe mawasu a little bit?
I think, yeah, like she's out in the lead. Probably doesn't feel like she needs to push, but
Ito will win anyway.
with the expensive one.
Yes.
So 2 hands in a row for Ito.
And everybody's getting their Sanshokus today on their open-ended. Like, Nogata got that before as well, right?
Right. He especially wanted that since he didn't have Pinfu, given that his Atama was his seat wind. So it was one of those rare situations where it looks like a Pinfu hand, but in fact it was not. And that moves the dealer to Ogurama. Sorry, to the south round, yeah.
So I think we have some information about Ogurama.
Yes.
Go ahead.
And so Oguruma, his nickname is Minika from the kanji for his name, Oguruma.
Minika.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's his
Minika.
name, his handle on all the social media sites.
Oh.
So cute. I love it.
I love him too. And he makes Mahjong parody songs on YouTube.
Parody
So
songs.
Mhm.
Yes. He
Have to
has
go check those out.
YouTube channel. And
He's famous.
that called Minika channel.
Yeah, so you can go look for it. You can watch it. You can find him on X or on YouTube and find the mini card channel and find those parody songs.
I'll paste the channel link.
Oh,
now.
sure. Yeah, you can do that.
Thank you. I was
Um,
being rather unsmart by not realizing. I thought like it was some play on like Tomika, like cars or whatever. Like he was into Tomikas.
his name is Small Car in kanji.
I could have been smarter about that, couldn't I?
Yeah, so
Another pair.
a lot of times, Garth, when we're talking about people, we use the translations of their names.
I know, even I do that, and I did not notice it at first.
No, I'm saying that you and I do that together.
Oh, right.
But
Okay.
it doesn't
Yes.
work with Oguruma because he would notice.
Yes. We'll have to change the vocabulary.
Maybe I can't paste.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
You paste it in Discord.
I
You got it
link.
online? Okay, I got it. I'll do it. Yeah.
Sorry.
Not
Completing your run for Ito.
We have to work on the moderator roles in the channel. We'll do that eventually.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not.
Nogata fills in a gap nicely in the Sozu, so he
Yes.
will be looking for perhaps a complete straight in Sozu to get some points back as he looks towards his turn as dealer. This adds a gut shot to possibly Ito's hand, but he doesn't choose it. Oh, that's not quite the Sozu we were looking for. Tempai, but yeah, boy, it's not a valuable hand. He will hold on to it.
Yeah.
But he chooses not to take Tempai. Oh, filling in a gap in the Sozu for Ogurama. Adding a gut shot to Ito's hand, he is giving up.
All right, there's
Or
the
for
link to
7
the mini
pairs.
card. It's going for all pairs, maybe, and not giving up.
Huh, oh, okay.
Maybe.
Maybe keeping the option for 7 pairs, but maybe we'll give up if it gets too scary later.
Fumbles again.
Once again, not quite the right Sozu. still quite a few ones of bamboos in the deck, I believe. So he could draw his expensive tempai. It's possible. 2 of the 4s here in Nishimura's hand. There's a 4 and a 7 also in Ogurama's hand. Fortunately for him, most of the expensive one of bamboos are left in the deck. Here we have another open-ended possibility for Ito, but he's been moving perhaps towards the 7 pairs, and he continues going that way. All right. Never quite sure how to do that. Like other times,
Nobody
you guys
could
have
hear me say
commentators
that.
just
Only you
completely
could hear
talk.
me say that. So
Okay.
He released Dora. Oguruma.
he missed the Dora.
He just threw that away. Oh, and Tempai and Reach by Nogata, hoping for the 1 of bamboos. And we have to know that they're all in the deck. All in the wall.
Nishimura trying to decide how to go against this reach and decides to go with the triple honor tile. Although there weren't any out, it's generally going to be... Oh, there was one out. There was one out already, so it's completely safe tile. Ooh!
Temptation for Ito getting another pair.
And there are 2 Dora remains in the mountain again.
2 Dora
All right,
left
so
in the wall.
a lot of tiles that people want are still available. And that's Tempai? Not quite Tempai.
Not Tempai.
1 away from ready.
Oh, Tempai.
This
Oh.
is Tempai with that one of those Dora. Found a Dora from the wall.
Oh,
So a big hand for Ito.
but it's Jigoku Tanki.
Oh, you're right. Yes. But it is late in the hand, so he's got to figure, I mean, if it's if it's available, if it's not in the king's tiles, then he can get it. Relatively safe 7 of cracks for Ogurama. He hasn't completely thrown in the towel.
Yeah, I love the strategy
there it
Jigoku
is.
Tanki.
There it is. Oh, Nishimura. I don't think she's going to throw it.
Yeah.
She does have other safe tiles. Of course, if she runs out of safe tiles, she is going to end up throwing it.
Yeah, I was kind of unlucky for Ito that she's the one who drew it, because of course
she's the one with the most ability to give up at the moment. Will Ogurama continue to push? He is also waiting for the 147 of bamboos to get to Tempai.
They see in the chat 2 competing Itsus. Dueling, I like that term, dueling Itsus. It's an Itsu duel.
So at the moment, probably Nogata is the only one who can win here. We really have not seen any of the 1s of bamboos, right?
There's 1 in the discard. The first discard for Ito, I think, was 1 bamboo. But must be 3 left in the wall.
Yes.
He's waiting for he's got a 3-sided weight and he cannot win. He's got to be feeling like, oh my God, what does the guy have to do around here?
Ogurama he was the first to discard Dora, but can't discard that Dora. Not after the reaches.
Killing by 1 pie. No.
And Ogurama very disappointed to have lost his last turn as dealer.
There are 3 1s in the dead wall.
Yeah.
That's insane. Unlucky.
That is bad luck for Nogata. Put together a monster and just could not get it finished.
How do you say 1 pie in English?
Dead wall.
Wampai.
Dead wall.
Yeah.
Dead
Dead
wall.
wall.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yes,
So in Japanese, it means king tile. Like
right.
Yeah.
one pie, so Nogata is king.
All his tiles are in the king's
So
wall.
he won Oi tournament.
Actually, yeah,
Oh,
in my
right.
yeah,
That's a good one. Yes.
in my book
Unfortunate king.
I do list the term king's tiles as well, but the common term used by most players is dead wall. But
Oh, thank you.
a common bird flew in the dead wall. Sorry, that was kind of funny. Wait, what is this Sammy? Oh, the Sonmenmachi Sammy? Is that
Sammy?
Sunmi?
I think
Sunmin?
I'm
Sanmen-chan.
asking Ichigo-san. What is the... Is that short for Sonmen-chan? As she said, Curse of the Sammy, so, you know, generally we say that the only thing that Sonmen-chan loses to is Kanchan. So, the Curse of the Sonmen-chan, and they shorten it to Sammy. That's very cute. I like it.
Oh, that's Mahjong.
Yeah. Sonmen-chan is weaker, only weaker than Kanchan.
Not always, but sometimes.
Always for Jen.
Oh no.
Another pair for Ogredama. He's got a bunch of pairs there. He might end up going for an all pairs hand.
Yeah, that's where it was confusing because Sammy, we have Sammy Sega Phoenix. There's lots of Sammy.
That's what I was thinking
options,
too, yeah.
No, yeah. I got it figured out. I'm smarter than you, Garth.
Nobody ever disputed that. Another pair for Ito. He's looking to try to continue his turn as dealer. He is very close now to Nishimura with the excuse me, with the draw that just happened. He and Nogata moved a little closer while Nishimura moved down.
Wow,
But Ito's hand just is not improving. Yeah. Two Dora, so he'd really like to put that together. The one place that he doesn't have a gut shot is where that would have been his Atama, but he chooses to use that as an open-ended weight.
Yeah, I think that he'll probably end up shifting. I mean, we don't know, but it's likely he'll shift to probably an odd Yanmen, the fake Ryanmen, fake open-ended shape in the Manzu. Probably instead of the twin sequence. Instead of Ipeiko. Just because the rest of the hand is so poor, like shape-wise.
Will he try to use both Dora? I suppose it depends on what tiles he gets to.
I mean, yeah, it would be better. I don't know what would be good for this hand. It's like everything just looks so bad.
Yeah, right. Ideal, I guess, would first be to get the 8 to get the triple run. Nishimura keeps dancing around Tenpai, speaking of ballet.
I don't know if that's ideal. Maybe tripling up the Dora would be ideal.
Oh, that would be, yes, that would be bestest. Completes the run in the dots, the one open-ended weight he had. Not where he would have liked to see it. There he sees one of the 8s come out that he wants, so he's like, oh, shoot. Oh, that was the 4 of bamboo. Okay, that's why she didn't keep it.
She's aiming for Sanshoku. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, okay. And one away from ready for Ogrenama. How does he definitely wants to use Dora here if he can. He's really hoping for Dora to pair up and he can use his open-ended weight.
I want to know how to say Kyotaku.
Kyotaku.
2 left now. So
Tenpai, yes. Tenpai, by the way, he will reach with the good weight.
We say there's 2 reach 6 on the table. Yeah.
Kyotaku. Okay.
Maybe Garth needs to learn Japanese.
Yeah.
Um,
I was thinking of it as only the end of the hand, but yes, there
We
are
call it
there are
like
currently two on the table.
the reach bank or the
Leech bank.
you can say the reach stick bank or the reach bank or the two left on the table.
Thank you.
Just
that's Sammy, right? No.
yeah, there we go. a different type, but
Different
Yes.
Sunny.
Different type.
different type.
Ito looking to continue his dealer. He has no Yaku at the moment.
Yes, for Tenpai.
This is one away.
Is 789 Sanchiku a possibility?
I just want to address in the chat if you're coming in late. This is the WRC Pro Qualifier. It's a restream. These happened in March. There were 6 tables. So we had online qualifiers for all the professionals in Japan. So any of the major 5 organizations were eligible to play. It was on Ronron. And the top 8 on each day advanced to this competition. They were split into 6 tables, and 1 player from each table advances. So it's a 1 game, 1 shot only. First place player gets to play in the WRC next week.
Very close, narrow road for the WRC. Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. So there are a lot of spots that were taken by A-leaguers, M-leaguers.
Yeah.
And title holders, things like that. So if you did not qualify for any of those things, then you could play in this qualifier, and there were hundreds of players. In one qualifier, I think I got 13th. That was my best finish. Did you play, Ray, in the online qualifier?
Yes.
Yeah, how did you do?
No.
You had to get top 8, and yeah, I got 13. It felt very close, but not close enough.
Oh. That's so difficult.
Yeah, it was really, really rough. I was very sad because I played in every WRC so far. I played in Paris and Vegas and Vienna. But I'm very happy to be doing commentary. And Garth is very happy to be doing commentary, I think.
Yes. Loves the sound of his own voice.
Well, I'm excited because we've never had full commentary for all the days before. We had only on the final table in the past. We had English commentary. So this is the first time we'll have full coverage in English, and we'll have a full team so we can do interviews and things as well. So I'm very excited about that, actually.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
And he does draw his winner. Gets one of the expensive ones and an Uradora. He is in the running. Going into the last 2 hands.
Massive
huge win.
Panemon hand. Yeah, that shoots him up into first place, and it actually puts Ito in a very difficult spot.
Actually, yeah, what am I saying? He's in the running. He is in first.
Wow.
Leaps out into first place.
Yeah, turnaround.
Yeah, massive turnaround. Massive comeback.
Minika. So he won Mahjong Masters.
Yes, what was that, about 4 or 5 years ago?
It was the 22nd Masters.
He used to do a show, I think, with oh no, I can't remember his name. Yeah. I remember being on a show with him and some of the other young kids.
Really? Nobody invited me onto any show. I want to be on shows.
Because I won something once, North Kanto.
Ah, I see. I made the final table. I didn't win anything.
Shoguma won Mahjong Masters 12 years ago.
12 years? Oh my gosh, that's already 12 years ago.
Garth, you're old.
In 2013. Wow.
Yeah, it feels recent because actually Garth and I joined JPML 19 years ago. And it was 2006, dude.
What?
Uh-huh.
Very long.
It wasn't 2005?
No, we took the test in 2005 and we joined in 2006. Back then, you took the
Oh.
test in September and then you joined in April.
Yes,
So-
we have to study a
Yeah.
lot, like half year.
Yeah, everybody had to. So even if you passed the test 100%, you still had to wait 6 months back
Yes.
then. So now you can join pretty much right after you pass the test, but back then it was different.
Need more study sessions now, even.
We do.
I do. So Nogata getting closer and closer to Toi Toi with Hatsu. So that would be nice points for him if he could get them. Of course, at the moment, he's really looking for anything to just continue his turn as dealer. Oguruma now just wants to end the hands. Get to the end of the game as quickly as possible.
Yes. And so thank you for comment. How to say takame in English from Hiroaki?
I always just say the expensive one, but I bet they're
Expensive
probably
one.
better. The expensive one.
Expensive side?
Yeah, Ichigo has
no
answered
temp-
well,
From
expensive
Ichigo.
sides. Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I love that conversation in the chat. Like we love to know the Japanese terms, but I think it's really fun and inclusive as well to have English terms, and I love the discussion where we can share them. We have, I think, some new Japanese viewers thanks to Ray today, so we can have
Yeah.
a community here on the JPML English channel and lots of discussion between Japan and outside of Japan.
So Oguruma has gotten to ready, waiting for the 5 and 8 of dots. Oh, and Tempai again for Ito chooses not to
And
reach.
Nogata Tenpai too.
Nogata's also. I didn't. Nogata also got to Tempai.
Yeah.
No.
This is Oguruma's Tenpai. He was one away. I think you were
Oh,
looking
I
at the
see.
wrong
Okay.
hand, yeah.
Oh.
Oguruma was one away. He's been calling to try and get to Tenpai as quickly as possible so he can just move the dealership. Nogata has been Tenpai.
Yes.
He just got to Tempai. He by drawing the West, he chose not to go for the open-ended weight and instead for the more expensive Shabo, which gives him the Toi Toi. So for more points. And Ito will go for large points now. Really hoping for the 4.
Dora and expensive side with Ipeko.
Yes, which happens to be Dora. There
Three of
is
them here.
one left.
I don't think there's one. Oh, it's 2, 3, 1.
Oh, there's 3 here. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's already
has
using one, right?
Yeah, okay.
So there's only one of
Looking for the
dots
ones,
left.
yeah.
One of
The
dots
remaining one of dots.
Yasume.
Yasume shikanai.
Nothing but the cheap
Only
side.
side left. Yes.
There it is right there.
Cheap side.
Oh, Guruma will discard it.
No! Wow.
He's lucky it's the cheaper side, but he was kind of stuck. His hand was so
no,
short.
ura.
Wow, that's
Oh my gosh.
massive.
Way to make it exciting, Oguruma.
Oh, Guruma keeps doing
turn around
U-turns.
again.
Yeah, U-turns. U-turn in his
U-turn.
mini car.
Yeah.
So we have some pretty
see
close
the-
scores here for everybody but Nogata.
Yeah,
Yes.
unfortunately, Nogata's going to be in a really difficult position. The only saving grace is that since Oguruma dealt in, then that actually reduces the difference for Nogata. But it makes it difficult for Nogata because he can't, like a sumo, he can't like basically do a direct hit. He's going to have to do a sumo and bring everybody down. because even the
Is
direct hits
right.
is not going to be enough to get to overtake like Nishimura.
A Baimon direct hit doesn't get him past
Yes,
Nishimura.
が出れば。
Yeah, if somebody
Yeah, so
somebody reaches.
Somebody needs to reach to give him a little help so that Baimon is enough.
Yes.
Musta Pusta, there are rumors, gossip going around. We don't have any of that information, but someplace like my Discord would be a better place to discuss that. If you want to find my Discord channel. I thought you were in there already, but maybe not.
Oganwa trying to figure out how to turn his hand into at least 6,400. Well, all right, at least 1,300, 2,600 as a draw. Ito just trying to figure out how to end the hand. Nishimura's hand is also not great. So an interesting bunch of handicaps here for all players.
Yeah, Nishimura could win the hand, but there is no agariyame. I mean, she cannot end the game just by winning a hand. She'll have to be dealer one more time. So that adds a little bit of difficulty to the strategy. I mean, all she can do is try and stay dealer as long as possible and win a hand. But when you get into a game like this where somebody has to get first place only, and you cannot win the hand if it doesn't put you into first place, you can hope for maybe somebody reaches, and if they get Uradora, they will get first place, but they don't get the Uradora. That's something you can hope for as dealer. Or you have to hope for everybody is no 10 and you have enough points to say no 10 at the end of the hand. Otherwise, you just win forever.
just have to keep going. Nogata just not getting the tiles. I think probably going for perhaps a half flush.
Nishimura has a
Or he
chance
needs
at
to flush.
Sancho. Nishimura has a chance at 1, 2, 3 Sanchoku in her hand. The mixed sequences.
Or Kokshi, I guess, is still
remain?
a possibility for Nogata, I guess. Another triple for Oganuma. Could he end up getting 3 concealed triples?
That's enough for Oguruma.
It's if he drew it, I guess it would probably be Mangan. Well, if he drew it also, yeah, if he drew it, it would definitely be at least 1,300, 2,600, which would be just enough.
Yes.
Another pair for Ito. Just not quite the right time for it.
Oh, Lily's 6 cards, so Kokshi.
I think Nogata is probably, hedging perhaps the half flush or probably Kokshi.
Yeah, Kokshi's going to be easier to get the points he needs than a half flush. A half flush just won't be enough points, I feel like. Unless he combines it with something.
Right, you need a lot of extra help. When you can see 3 of the ones over here in Oganuma's hand, one of Bamboo's anyway, so it's going to be tough for him to get there. Nishimura starts moving towards Tenpai. It is about that time.
Oh, draw. To the list?
What?
To is just looking to win the hand.
Yeah, there's
Nishimura is
going for the Sanshoku. And discards the 1 dot to lock in that 1-3 shape. It's a little bit hard to see because she doesn't have them lined up together. But the 3 dot was on the left edge, and she had the pair of 1s in the middle.
All right, I missed that.
I know, because I'm smarter than you.
Nobody disputed that.
You'll see it right here. See? Oh, she draws the wrong side, though. She gets Tenpai, but it's not the Sanshoku that she needs. Of course, we know all the one bamboos are in Oguruma's hand, so she can't even call from him.
Run away from lady.
For
Ito.
Ito.
For win. For win.
For the win, yeah. For all
For
the
the
glory.
WRC.
For game over. But he can only. Oh wait, Ito's one away from ready. I see. Yes.
Yes.
And perhaps Nogata is starting to think it's time to give up.
I think he's getting in a position where he doesn't want to deal in and affect the outcome. This is Tenpai for Oguruma. What is he going to do? He doesn't have quite enough points with just this hand. He can
If he
reach for
draws,
the Sanko.
yeah, if he draws for Sanko, I think that's his that's got to be his play.
How many left? There's
or
1, 2 on the
perhaps,
board. No 5s.
I guess he could hope for Uradora. If he does get Uradora, he's got all the triples there. It would instantly go to Mangan if he got the triple.
Well, if he waits, if
Uradora.
he gets a 3 reach, Tsumo with 1 Ura is 1326, right?
Right.
Yeah, so even...
Oh, for 3 dots?
Yeah.
But
It was an option if he wanted to gamble on the Uradora.
Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, either way, it's a gamble, right? He has to draw it, so...
Well, he pushed 2 cracks.
Yeah. Ito is going for the win. Maybe it's a courtesy because Oguruma was like, I'm a Tenpai in the last stand and pushed it, so Ito's like, all right, I'm going to push too.
Green Dragon.
That's Tenpai for Ito, and he chooses the Shabo.
2 Shabos. Dueling Shabos now. Dueling triple weights.
Little does Ito know that he might be able to throw safely into Oguruma.
I mean, maybe it's not little. Maybe he does understand that, and that's one reason why he's willing to push. If it it gives him a little bit more possibilities, right? If you're counting like percentages, EV kind of stuff.
And that's the game for Ito. He pushes with the Shabo. Shabo is the correct answer. Open-ended.
Ichigo, I don't think it was actually a courtesy push. I'm just... He will take first place. Nishimura was so close. Second place, plus 9.4. Oguruma in third place, minus 5.4. And Nogata just could not make it work this time. It's 28.2. It was a table full of champions, though. Ito, of course, we know, was the Olympic trampolinist. And competitor. He's made it. Yeah, he's made it to the Olympics. I wonder. I'm going to interview him next week. Our team is going to interview him next week. I've just decided, and ask him, how does the WRC compare to Olympics for trampoline? I would have to think, just because we've been in this industry so long, obviously the Olympics is going to be more massive, right? But I think it's a subjective thing, maybe personally he has other opinions. I'm not I want to ask. Anyone can go to WRC, it feels like. Maybe not anyone now, but it just feels look at that massive ticket.
Keep trying to figure out where people's names are encoded in the barcode.
Yamai-san.
Yeah, Yamai-san.
The first Yamai. Yes, it's first champion.
First WRC champion. Excuse me, we will remove Oguruma's name since we don't need it anymore.
all of the champions will be playing in the WRC Tokyo, right?
Yes.
Tomotake and Yamai and
Yes.
Nara.
Nara. Mhm.
Yes.
Because we did an interview, Garth and I did an interview with Tomotake on the international news show on the JPML Japanese channel. That was a really, really fun interview. I recommend checking it out if you are so inclined. Did you see it, Ray? Did you see our interview with Tomotake?
Yes.
You did? Really?
Oh wow, thanks.
Thank you. It was very small viewership, so I'm surprised that you saw it, but thank you.
One of a select few.
Mm.
And Ray has done her homework. And
Yeah.
yeah, how about
Okay.
your nickname is Rachel from Ray?
Rachel. Yeah. Rachel from Ray.
So do you prefer in
Cool.
English to be called Rachel? Or, I mean, we're doing like kind of official commentaries, so we're using official names, but if somebody sees
Ray.
you at WRC, do you want them to say hello Rachel or hello Ray?
Ray.
Ray.
Ray,
Oh,
please.
okay.
Okay.
The real
Thank you
name.
for inviting me today.
No, you did
and
a great
Thank you.
job. Yeah, thank you so
Yes.
much.
Thank you.
I am still learning how not to talk over people.
Yeah. So
That's
next
okay.
week, Ray will be joining us for the opening ceremony on July 1st. That will be happening, I think it's like 6 or 7 p.m. JST. I'll be putting up the shows tonight, so you'll be able to check it on the JPML English channel, and you can go ahead and turn on the notifications for those shows. From July 2nd, we'll be covering the team competition. That will be Garth and Kyle Curly and myself. On the 3rd, it will also be myself, Garth, and Curly covering the individual qualifying rounds. We might get Dave in the booth a little bit, not sure yet. Then after we cut it down to the best 32, Ray will be back on July 4th, right? Ray, you're going to come join us on July 4th?
Yes,
we
and
lose Renee? Oh,
July 3rd, I will do live commentary
on the
board.
Japanese table?
Yes.
Japanese
Yes.
channel. Okay, so you'll be able to catch Ray on the Japanese channel and the English channel on July 4th.
Yes.
Also, we will bring in some of the players who maybe didn't make the top 32. It's kind of a sweet and sour thing because we really want them to make the top 32, but I also really love Nathaniel as our best commentator ever, so it's difficult for me. I want him to win the whole tournament, but I also want him in the commentary booth. But anyway, it's going to be a great week of covering all the WRC action in English, and it's the first time it's ever been done, so we're really excited. So thank you guys so much for joining the channel, for following the channel. Hit that like button. We're missing a few likes, I think. That thumbs up button. All right, how did you feel, Ray? Your first time doing English commentary?
Sorry for my poor English.
No, it's great.
no problem.
It was great. I think you were great on the channel. We liked having you, and we look forward to working with you next week as well. Any closing words for Garth? Sorry. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Garth, why don't you bring us home?
Yes. No, I think you did all the announcements. So yes, just please look for us again. We will be back. Did you mention that we'll be back on Thursday with another
I
one
did
of
not. Oh yeah, impromptu stream on Thursday, 11 a.m. JST, to cover the final, the WRC qualifying table A, B, C, D, E, F. Table F.
The one that we have not covered yet.
Yep, we want to
Unless
get it
it's one
done
that we did.
before WRC, so we'll do it that day. Also, I don't know if Garth is available, but at 2 p.m. on Friday, we will be doing the WRC R final table. It will be a live restream, so we'll only be on a 5-minute delay from the Japanese stream. I don't know who's going to do that with me. Maybe Garth, maybe Korak, maybe...
2 o'clock?
Yeah.
2 o'clock on Friday?
Yeah.
I think I can do that.
Okay.
How many games is it?
1 or 2. I don't know. However many is free on the Japanese channel. We'll be only covering the free games. But it'll be good times.
I watch for study. I watch and listen for study.
Okay.
thank you.
If you're available, you can join us.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
So we'll check our schedules. We'll get the commentators into the description later. But all the shows are up already on the channel.
Yes.
Oh no, it's not. It's not. I'll put it up tonight. Okay. Okay, Garth, bring us home again.
All right. Yes. So yes, check us out on Thursday and possibly and more of us on Friday. And we will also be coming back at you guys all, like she says, next week with lots of commentary on the WRC. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and see you again soon.